sitting by the campfire, its glow is warm and bright. The memories of my droving days.
One Tascam 22 4-channel recorder, one tape from an obscure outback radio station. Let's hook 'em up. I think I've made a slight mistake here. It's very important that you get the order of these spools correct, and I'm pretty sure that the tape should actually go over that one. Actually, first of all, over this small copper looking one over here. Let a bit of the tape out. Like that, I think. Ah, that looks better. The controls are pretty simple. We've got a familiar transport system here, pause button. With record, you'll see that it didn't come on there when I pressed it. That's because you have to go over to function select here and arm each of the tracks for recording. Now you'll see that the record light's flashing and we're good to go. There's a pitch control here that adds or takes away about 10% of the speed, which I guess was handy for tuning things into other instruments back in the day. The memory button here is handy. If we pan up a little bit, you'll see that there's an old style tape counter here, and the memory would hold a particular position at the 0 point on this counter, which you bring up by resetting it. The speed function here basically determines high or low quality tape recording, because you can switch it to high, but of course you'll run out of tape more quickly because it'll be running through faster. Along the bottom we've got the monitoring system, and over on the right there, underneath the master monitoring volume, you'll see that you've got buttons 1 through to 4 to filter out any of the tracks that you don't want to monitor. On the back there's a connector for some kind of remote controller that must have been made for this unit. Control signal, which maybe was a start-stop pedal, something like that. I'm not quite sure how these DBX sockets work. Maybe somebody knows a bit more about vintage equipment could comment and tell us about this, but you got your DBX decoders and encoders there, and along the bottom, more familiar, RCA inputs and outputs. And that's the Tascam Model 22 4-track tape recorder. Clearly it's not a practical system for recording now, even though the tape recording analog system does have a certain warmth and feel to it. Really the practicality is well and truly obsolete. Nevertheless though, I think most of us would agree that it is a thing of beauty. I'm really glad I tried it out. Thanks for watching Gear Facts. We'll be back to digital reality next time, and until then please like, comment or subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Gear Facts. Oh, and just to finish off, I've digitally enhanced that track as much as I could so that you can enjoy it again.
I'm sitting by the campfire, its glow is warm and bright. The memories of my droving days are on my mind tonight. I've been a drover in the West way back in yesteryear. I loved my old plant horses and all the droving gear. I've been in charge of touchy mobs, moving on at break of day. My old dog jogs beside me while the horses lead the way. My men and I have watched the mobs through frosty nights and rain. If I could turn the pages back, I'd go droving once again. I love to roll my flag out by a burning campfire bright, and hear the clang of hobbles as the horse bells ring at night. Now droving's just a memory, it's a relic of the past. The road trains lift the cattle in this age that moves so fast. Now the pack gear is all dusty and showing signs of mold. The old plant horses are like me, how we have all grown old. If I could turn the pages back, I would be droving just the same. I've always been a stockman, Jackie Lock, that's my name. I've always been a stockman, Jackie Lock, that's my